Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for attending the webinar. Today, we're going to talk about LinkedIn marketing, mastering the basics, completing your profile, and we are also going to walk through how to set up the retirement plan marketing content on LinkedIn, which I know most of you already know how to do. When we onboard all of you, we take you through how to set everything up, but just in case you want to QC and make sure you're doing everything correctly, we're going to walk through how to upload all of the content. So I'm going to get right into it because I think I have quite a lot to cover in 30 minutes. So our agenda today is going to be going over the 7 ways to elevate your LinkedIn. So completing your profile, making sure you guys have everything on your LinkedIn profile that can complete it and make you stand out above the competition, and then how to schedule and post the retirement plan marketing content efficiently. So 7 ways to elevate your LinkedIn. The first one is going to be having an accurate name. Most of you know my teammate, Missy Shodel. So we use her as an example. We have normal and formal names. Formal name is the name on your birth certificate, and your normal name might be the name that everybody else calls you. For example, Missy is actually Melissa, but we've always called her Missy. So on her LinkedIn, she keeps it as Missy. So if you're a Michael and people call you Mike, if you're a James and people call you Jim or Jimmy, make sure you change that on your LinkedIn. You don't want any kind of confusion. Another one is to also add designations. For example, maybe if you have a more common name, adding your designations to the end of your LinkedIn will help people who are searching for you decipher who you are and who maybe that other Mike Smith might be. So the second one is a professional headshot. Please, no selfies. You can save those for Facebook, but for LinkedIn, it's a professional network, so make sure that you have a professional headshot. If you have a team, you should probably have team photos on your website. So when you do team photos, make sure the photographers take professional headshots of you. They shouldn't be older than 3 years. We all get new haircuts. Maybe some of you men grow some facial hair. We always want to make sure that everything is up to date and that we look how we really are in real life. The third thing for your LinkedIn is going to be banner images. I see all the time a lot of LinkedIn profiles with no banner images. It's the image that's behind your profile picture. Now, LinkedIn does have a banner image that's automatically placed there, but it's for LinkedIn. You want to update your banner image with professional images, or you can utilize your firm's logo if you have company images with your firm's logo on it, or you can even showcase your hobbies. For example, Missy has the 401k marketing. It kind of looks like some like Christmas paper behind it, but if we have like a wallpaper behind it, and then she has a white panel with our logo, and underneath it has one of our slogans, that's marketing solutions for professional retirement advisors. If you guys need options for banner images, we have quite a few. You can just email us and we will send them to you. We have like some cityscape backgrounds, some hobbies, so we can definitely send those to you. The fourth thing is your profile summary. So you are interesting. Write something that's beyond your securities and broker-dealer information. We as a marketing agency, we're all writers, so we love to write bios. If you need help, we always include we always suggest including maybe your mission statement, additionally maybe your experience. It doesn't have to be so black and white. You can dress it up a little bit. Remember, you're interesting. The fifth one is 500 plus connections. So LinkedIn, social media, it is a popularity contest. I know that sounds so horrible to say, but it really is. You want as many connections as you can have. It's only going to benefit you in the long run. More connections, you can widen your reach with potentially more prospects, more centers of influence relationships, and this really does play a major factor in becoming known in our industry. So make sure that you strive for 500 plus connections. I like to suggest that at the end of every day or at the end of every week, you spend like 10-15 minutes just going through LinkedIn and adding people. I do it all the time. It's a great way for me to just remember that I need to always be adding more people. Also, when you go to events, if you do seminars, you get business cards, add them on LinkedIn. Just always making sure that you're growing your connection list. So the sixth one is a personalized URL. I'm not sure what happened to the copy here, but a personalized URL is basically at the end of the linkedin.com and LinkedIn generates a like a number and letter combination link for you, and you can actually customize it. So we recommend putting your first and last name. If you have a more common name, first last name designation, first last name 401k, first last name company name, contains 5 to 30 letters, so just be careful with how many letters and words you use. And then the last one is updating your privacy settings. So change your privacy setting to public so you can widen your reach of internet traffic. So even people that aren't on LinkedIn, they can still find you or look at your newsfeed. I do this, we all do this here at our firm. We always want to make sure that, maybe whoever searches for us can obviously look at our LinkedIns too. So any questions on the 7 ways to elevate your LinkedIn? Okay, great. Pretty basic stuff. I think most of you have all of this on your LinkedIn. You've already implemented all of these. If you have questions, or if you're watching the replay and you have questions, just feel free to email us. We can definitely help you out. So the next thing we're going to go over is posting your retirement plan marketing content efficiently. So we're going to review on LinkedIn how to add your blog articles, the weekly social media posts, your infographics, your videos, and we can also do the newsletter as well. So I will walk you guys through this, and if you have questions, please feel free to write them in the chat and we can stop and go over them. Okay, so for LinkedIn, I recommend adding blog articles, infographics, videos, and social media posts. For the newsletter, you can definitely add it to your LinkedIn. I like to say it's more gated content. You can see on our marketing calendar that we don't have it checked off to be added on LinkedIn, but it's totally up to your discretion. For me personally, I like it better as gated content on your website. But I will show you guys how to add that to LinkedIn. So for blog articles, what you're going to do is navigate to your homepage, and underneath share article, photo, video, or idea, you're going to click write an article. It's going to take you to a new tab where there's LinkedIn publishing, and we're going to navigate to the Dropbox folder that all of you have access to. Okay, so going to go into Q3 blog articles. You can see we have all 3 blog articles in here. So we're going to click on the first one, a guide for employers dealing with missing participants. RPM Q3 2018, blog article 1. And we're going to open the Word document, download it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste this into LinkedIn, copy and paste the title. One thing to note is just make sure you're really consistent with how you format everything. If you want to format it how we have it, where every letter is capitalized, besides the conjunctions, or if you want to make everything capitalized, just make sure it's consistent across the board for all the articles that you do. And then we will also copy and paste the whole entire article. Okay, we're just going to scroll through here and just make sure all the spacing is okay. I'm sure most of you have probably noticed LinkedIn is a little behind on the times for customizing stuff like this. You're going to want to fix all of this. You can keep bullet points like this if you want, but I just have ADHD on stuff like this. I really like to make sure it's perfect, or OCD, I think is the correct term. So just make sure all of this is formatted correctly. Okay, so at the very end of the article, we do have notes where you can insert your value proposition, insert your logo, first and last name, company name, so on and so forth. Your disclosures as well. We also have all the citations at the very bottom. So the way that I like to do this is the easiest way to enter all of this information is to copy and paste from your signature. So you can go into your email and just copy your signature. And paste it in there. Now, I don't paste in the logo because for some reason, LinkedIn Images doesn't allow you to resize things, so sometimes it looks a little funny. But here you have your signature. Everything is hyperlinked, so hyperlink your email, hyperlink your website. This is going to increase SEO opportunities, and now you have all the copy inside your blog article. Don't forget about the image. We still have to upload that in there. We're going to download the Pulse image. You can just drag and drop it in there. And I like to minimize it so where the whole image fits. And that's your blog article. So moving forward, we do have a calendar for you guys to follow so you don't post all of the content at once. So you can draft all of the blog articles inside the LinkedIn Publishing app. When it's time to post all these blog articles, all you have to do is go to your drafts folder. You'll see it in there. And then when you hit publish, it says you're almost done. Tell your network what your article is about and use hashtags to help others find it. So we have copy for you to paste in there. In this Word document on the first page, there's instructions. You scroll to the bottom, it says social media callouts, LinkedIn and Twitter, and you can just copy and paste all this information or all this copy right here. So employers, did you lose something? Maybe someone. Take a look at our guide with insights on how to deal with missing 401k participants. We hashtag 401k plan, hashtag fiduciary duties, hashtag missing participants, hashtag ERISA. And once you click publish, it will be added to your archive of articles. People can read them, they can like them, they can comment them, and share them. If you would like to include in your caption that you want people to share your article, feel free to self-promote. There is no shame in doing that. So now we'll go over posting infographics. So the best way to do infographics is to hyperlink the link to see an infographic inside the article. So if you add these infographics to your website, copy and pasting that link into this article is a great way to do that. If you want to just publish the infographic as a status update, you can do that too. So I'm actually going to use probably one of our clients for an example, just so we can show you how it works. So for the headline, what you would do is I like to put the title of the infographic and then in brackets infographic after it, or put brackets with the word infographic and then the title. So infographic and then the title of the plan sponsor or plan participant infographic. So once again, we're going to go back to Dropbox, click infographics, plan sponsor. The one we have this quarter is the cost of financial stress. So I'm going to click on the email template. I like to use the email template copy as the copy for, I'm just kidding, we have social media callouts for this. So all you want to do is just copy and paste this. Then just reformat it. So employers, do you know how many hours your employees spend distracted by personal finances at work? Maybe surprised at the cost of those distractions. Here are 3 things employers can do to help with employee financial stress. So this is the social media call out, which you can also use in the copy of this if you decide to do an article. Another option is you can also use the email template copy. So you can copy and paste the email template into LinkedIn as well. So copy that. So we have the call to action button that says download the guide. So I will just delete this. Delete this. So for download the guide, you would hyperlink it to the infographic on your website. So for example, this is one of our clients and they have the infographic up on their website. So we can either take this link or we can click on this and we can take this link. So copy that, highlight that, click the link button, apply. And now there's a button to download the infographic. So I'm going to highlight this because this is also our social media call out. I'm just going to copy it, delete it. We're going to use this copy. And then we also want to add the image. So if you go back to the plan sponsored infographic, there's a pulse image for it. Download. And you can just drag and drop that. And then once again, I like to use the button in the middle so you can see the full image. And that's how you would post the infographic. So image, the title, once again, I like to personally put in brackets infographic. Another word that you can use is plan sponsor guide. Take the copy from the email template. You can copy and paste it in there as the caption or the copy inside the article. And then for download the guide, you can take it from your website if you post the infographic on your website. And then once you hit publish, you'll copy and paste that social media call out in there, then you can publish it. There is another way to also upload the infographic onto your LinkedIn publishing platform. So you can add it as an image. The only way that, the way that we do it is we do it through our PDF editor, which is Adobe Acrobat. So if you have that, you can take the PDF and make it into a JPEG file, and then you can upload it as an image. So if you click this little box with the plus sign, you'd click image, and then you can add the images that were the PDFs, and then the image will be inside the article. So if you're more interested in doing that, we can definitely just let us know if you have questions and we can help you do it. But I really recommend the hyperlink way. That way people can go to your website, and then if they want more information, they're already on your website. So the same thing goes for the newsletter. So you would type in, the title for the newsletter is Lift Retirement. You can do retirement newsletter, Q3 newsletter, Q3 retirement newsletter. So we're going to do Q3 Lift Retirement newsletter. And so you can add this as an article, or you can add this as a status update. So you will navigate back to the Dropbox and click on the newsletter. So I'll show you guys how to do this as a status update because we don't have a pulse image for it. So if you were to add this in the article, this would be empty unless you have your own image. So on LinkedIn, if you want to just share it as a status update, click on the newsletter, on the email template. Copy and paste the email template. So as a 401k plan sponsor, you have fiduciary duty to your participants at insert company name. So don't forget to insert your name. We strive to keep you informed and knowledgeable with industry updates and best practices. Our quarterly newsletter includes the following 3 trending industry features: a guide for employers dealing with missing participants, the financial marathon, health savings accounts, features your employees may thank you for. At the very bottom, you would include a link to view the newsletter on your website. That is going to be the easiest way to do it. And then from there, if you copy and paste a link to your website, it will generate an image for you. But like I said in the beginning of this section of our webinar today, I don't recommend posting the newsletter on your LinkedIn. I think that's the best use as gated content. So just keeping it on your website or sending it out through email. And then lastly, we'll review how to do the video, and then we will also review how to post the social media posts that you guys get weekly to your inbox. So for the video, if you go back to Dropbox, click on video, you are going to want to download the Pulse image if you want to add it as a LinkedIn article. And if you just want to add it as a status update, you will insert it as just a status update right here, and you can take the copy from the email template. So just copy and paste this. So as an employer, would you like to maintain your company's profit sharing contribution and at the same time encourage your employees to save more? Stretch to Match. Help your employees to reach, stretch, and strengthen for their retirement. You have a call to action that says watch the video, and then you can hyperlink this to your website. You can link it to wherever you have the video uploaded, whether that's YouTube or a Vimeo account. So just as an example, I'll show you what it looks like if you upload it from a Vimeo account. So if you're sharing it from YouTube or Vimeo, all you do is just copy the share link. You can paste it in here. It's going to load the link preview. There you have it, stretch and match. So then there's a video, and if you'd like to, there's always suggested hashtags, so savings, stretching, matching, profit sharing, things like that. So that's how you would upload the video. I think that's the best way. Or you can also link it to your website. So wherever you've uploaded the video, that's where you will send your social media traffic to. So the last thing on our list is to show you guys how we do social media posts. So every week you guys get the weekly social media posts from us. And they look like this. All right, so these are the social media posts you guys get every week. So the 5 social media posts, all you do is copy and paste these into your LinkedIn. So copy and paste. So I do recommend, unless you are totally fine with doing this every day, I recommend getting a social media scheduler. We use Hootsuite, super easy to do. All you do is copy and paste in all the social media posts and pick what dates and time you'd like them to be sent at. So in Hootsuite, compose message, copy and paste. So there's the caption, cyber insurance or cybersecurity, is it worth the cost and what's the catch? Then there's the link to the article. You'd click on the little scheduling button, pick the date you'd like to send it out at, pick the time, and then you can schedule it, and then you don't have to worry about it. So because you guys receive all 5 social media posts on Sunday night, it's really easy to do. Come in Monday morning, go to Hootsuite, schedule everything, and you're good for the rest of the week. Hootsuite is very inexpensive. If you guys are interested in setting it up, I can always send out the pricing link. I believe it's free for the first week, but it's a good investment to kind of automate this process. You can always just copy and paste it into the status update as well. So this is how you upload and distribute all of the content on LinkedIn. I know there's a couple people that have come late to the call, so we'll be sending out this replay in probably a few hours, and you can rewatch it. So if you guys have any questions on how to set up content on LinkedIn or how to distribute it, or just want to review it again, please just email us and we can get on the phone, do screen share and review things with you. Other than that, that's the end of our call today. Thanks so much, guys, for joining the webinar. I hope that this was a value add for you guys. Once again, if you guys ever have any questions, don't ever hesitate to call us or email us. We are standing by for you to help you guys out. I hope everyone has a great rest of the week, and we will see you guys next month for our next webinar. Have a great day.